city sleeps beneath the velvet sky. Raindrops dance as the taxis roll by. I step inside to escape the evening chill, where the world slows down and the time stands still. A needle drops on an old vinyl groove. Soft piano keys begin to move. Whispers in the coffee shop, where the candlelight glows and the worries stop. Across the room, our eyes gently meet. A silent melody, smooth and sweet. No words to say, no need to pretend. Just a quiet romance in a cozy blend. Steam rises up from a porcelain cup. I take a sip and I catch you looking up. Shadows waltz on the exposed brick wall. In this little cafe, we're escaping it all. The jazz man hums a low sweet tune under the spell of a paper moon. Whispers in the coffee shop, where the candlelight glows and the worries stop. Across the room, our eyes gently meet. A silent melody, smooth and sweet. No words to say, no need to pretend. Just a quiet romance in a cozy blend. Maybe tomorrow we'll be strangers again, lost in the rush of the pavement and rain. But tonight we share this unspoken spark, a warm embrace in the edge of the dark. Whispers in the coffee shop, where the candlelight glows and the worries stop. Across the room, our eyes gently meet. A silent melody, smooth and sweet. No words to say, no need to pretend. Just a quiet romance in a cozy blend. The record fades out, the embers burn low. I leave a smile for you before I go. Lingering thoughts, like a sweet drop of cream. Whispers in the coffee shop, a midnight dream, yeah, a midnight dream. I'm sitting here to hide from the rain, bathed in the glow of a dim golden light. And with every sip of this midnight brew, the shadows waltz and bring me back to you. A warm piano echoes down the street in this quiet cafe where our memories meet. The steam rises up and slowly fades away, just like the words we never got to say. The barista softly turns the vinyl on, a slow jazz ballad till the break of dawn. And with every sip of this midnight brew, the shadows waltz and bring me back to you. A warm piano echoes down the street in this quiet cafe where our memories meet. There's comfort in the quiet, peace in the chill. Time stops moving, the world stands still. Let the brass gently weep, let the key softly play. I'll stay right here and wash the past away. Just me, the rain, and a bittersweet blend, waiting for the storm to end. Yeah, just waiting for the storm to end.
My pen rests against the edge of the tray, leaving a trace of ink on my thumb. The lamplight steady on the wooden desk, tracing the grain of the oak in silence. I am watching the steam rise from my cup, watching it rise. The heavy textbook stays open on the final chapter, but the margins are crowded with my own thoughts, careful blue marks left on the white paper. It is a small victory to reach the end, just to finish the work that I have started. Closing the heavy cover with a certain sound, listen to the rhythm of my own steady breath, soft and steady. Rain taps a rhythm against the window glass, the radiator clicks in the corner of the room. I am 20 and the world feels quite wide, but this corner is exactly the right size. My shoulders drop an inch lower than before. The long task is finally settled and done. The wood of the chair feels cool and solid, cool and solid. Sometimes the hours feel like a steep climb, jagged and heavy and hard to get through. Moving with Everything is quiet in the house tonight. The paper is still and the light is soft. So still, I am resting now. Resting. A small victory. The world is closed. I am home. Open the book, black ink on white. My hand is kind, one after another. The silence is heavy, like a blanket. The lamp is steady, steady and bright. The lamp is steady. Peace in here. Forget the street, forget the noise. The focus is sharp, the air is warm. I am doing the work, slow and sure, no rush now. The paper is smooth, the pen is heavy. I am here inside the circle of the lamp. The lamp is steady, steady and bright. The lamp is steady. Peace in here. The lamp is steady, steady and bright. Just the page, just the light, safe now. The wool rests heavy on my knees, a steady weight that keeps me grounded. Rain taps a rhythm on the glass, a private language I finally understand. Room breeze with me in long cycles, dust dancing in a single ray of light. No clocks ticking, just the pulse of ink, finding its home on the paper edge, finding its home on the paper edge, finding its way home. I am still, I am here, caught in the weave of the day. The world is a window I don't need to open, don't need to open. Just the drift and the flow in the center of the quiet. Pages turn with a soft friction, words like stones across a clear lake. Outside the leaves scatter in the wind, leaving the branches lean and gray. I don't feel the chill of the season, wrapped in the shield of woven thread. It's enough to just observe the movement, to be the anchor in the drift. The ink dries slowly on the line, one thought follows another like a tide. I am still, I am here, caught in the weave of the day. the tide falling away. My legs are tucked under the yellow blanket. The tea is getting cold on the coaster. I've been staring at the same paragraph for about 20 minutes now. The radiator's making that clicking noise again, like it's trying to tell me a secret. I'm wearing your old sweater with a hole, the one that smells like laundry soap. Smells like home. My thumb is resting on the corner of the page. I'm halfway through the middle of the story. I know things are about to change, but I like the feeling of not knowing yet. Not knowing yet. The rain is hitting the glass in tiny circles. I should probably stand up and stretch, but the chair feels like it's part of my skin. I think I'm finally catching my breath. I'm nervous about what happens on Monday, but for now I'm just looking at the dust floating in the light from the desk lamp. Everything feels a little bit soft, so much softer. My thumb is resting on the corner of the page. I'm halfway through the middle of the story. I know things are about to change, but I like the feeling of not knowing yet. Not knowing yet. Just one more chapter. One more chapter. Maybe just one more. One more. I think I'm ready to turn it now. I think I'm ready. Dust settles on the shelf. Everything is exactly where it belongs. Where it belongs. Turn the leaf. Paper moves. The weight is light. Turn the leaf. The weight is light. Low light on the wood table. The black tea stays warm. Words march across the white. I am staying here, safe in the covers of binding. Safe here. Turn the leaf.
the door. The smell of espresso fills the air. Not a single worry, not a single care. I stir the ice in my tall glass, watching the lazy morning pass. Oh, summer latte melodies, drifting like a gentle breeze. Piano notes and roasted beans, lost inside these quiet dreams. Take a sip, let the world slow down. In the sweetest corner of the town. Pages turning in my favorite book, hiding away in this cozy nook. The barista hums a velvet tune. I think I'll stay till the afternoon. A soft brush on the snare drum sweeps, while the busy city outside sleeps. Oh, summer latte melodies, drifting like a gentle breeze. Piano notes and roasted beans, lost inside these quiet dreams. Take a sip, let the world slow down. In the sweetest corner of the town. No place to be, no rush to leave, just magic in the air to breathe. The steam rises up, the chords fall down, a little oasis we have found. Stir it slow, let the ice cubes cling. Take a moment just to sit and think. Summer latte melodies, fading gently in the summer breeze. Sweet and warm, just like a summer dawn.
Floating specks catch the brass, drifting slow. Weightless crowd in the beam, silent show for a party of one. Just me. Thumb slides across the grain, heavy paper, rough edge of a page, ink dried black and deep, wool socks on the floor, breath steady, the pulse of the room beating soft, so soft. Door locked tight, rain tapping the glass. I don't hear the street, just the turn of the leaf. Time suspended in amber, motives keep the beat, spinning in the warm air, suspended, suspended. for the next chapter. Next page. Still quiet, turn the leaf. Let it drift, fade to black, fade to black. Light.
The city is asleep, the neon is dim, a little corner cafe. I'm walking right in, the bell on the door gives a soft little chime. I'm leaving the rush of the daylight behind. Moonlight, cappuccino, foam on my lips, taking it slow with these midnight sips. The saxophone sighs, a smoky sweet tune, just me and this cup and the light of the moon. The barista smiles, wiping down the bar. Outside the window, a solitary star. A table for one, but I'm never alone. The jazz in the air feels like coming home. Moonlight, cappuccino, foam on my lips, taking it slow with these midnight sips. The saxophone sighs, a smoky sweet tune, just me and this cup and the light of the moon. No deadlines to meet, no places to be, just the rhythm of night washing over me. The steam rising up in the silver glow, the world spinning softly, wonderfully slow. Cappuccino, foam on my lips, taking it slow with these midnight sips. The saxophone sighs, a smoky sweet tune, just me and this cup and the light of the moon. Stir in the shadows, tasting the night. Everything's easy, everything's right. Moonlight, cappuccino, just drifting away. good night.
The sun is cutting a sharp angle across the pine. It hits the grain of the desk where I left my blue pen. I haven't looked up from the paper in a long time. It feels good to let the clock just do its own thing. Without me checking in on the minutes, I can hear the neighbor's dog barking 3 houses down. But it sounds like it's happening to someone else, to someone else. This blanket is a heavy anchor on my knees. It keeps me from floating out the window into the noise of the traffic on the main road. I am staying exactly where I am, grounded by the weight of the week. The wool is pilled and smells like the cedar chest. It's a dull gray color that matches the afternoon. I reach down and pull at a loose thread. It's a habit I can't seem to break when I'm thinking. My tea has gone cold in the ceramic mug, so cold now. I'm finally understanding the middle chapter. The words are starting to make sense in this life, in this life. This blanket is a heavy anchor on my knees. It keeps me from floating out the window into the noise of the traffic on the main road. I am staying exactly where I am, grounded by the weight of the week. Just the paper, just the soft light. The house is settling into the floorboards, and I am staying right here, under the weight of the heavy wall. Frame catches the sun. Dust dances in a column of white. I turn a page. The spine cracks like a secret. My cup has gone stone cold. I don't mind the bitter taste. The ink on my thumb smudges the edges of the afternoon. Traffic moves like a slow river. People hurry to be somewhere else. I wear it well today. Just a quiet page. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The steam rises against the glass. Morning light paints the wood floor. I hold the ceramic between my palms, feeling the weight of a new day. The street is starting to wake up, but here the air is still and sweet. A thin stream of honey falls, tracing circles in the white foam. It disappears into the dark swirl, changing the color of the sun. The spoon makes a soft silver sound, a small bell for this quiet house. This warmth is all I need now, a slow breath before the world calls, salt on the breeze from the window, sweetness in the porcelain cup. Carry their burdens to the sea. I watch the dust dancing in the rays, knowing this moment is a short gift, like a wave that touches the sand, then pulls back to the deep blue. One sip and the honey lingers, bringing the flowers of the field to this room in the middle of the town. I am a traveler who has arrived, sitting at a table of old oak, finding peace in a small ritual. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The cup is almost empty, almost empty. The sun is climbing higher, higher now. Quiet joy, just this. Sunbeams dancing on the wooden floor. A little brass bell rings by the open door. Got a steaming mug of something sweet, watching strangers wander down the street. The barista smiles and hums a tune, a lazy morning that'll stretch to noon. Oh, these slow Sundays where the hours just slip away. Smooth jazz drifting on the breeze, lost in a story, mind at ease. Sip by sip, the worries fade in the cozy Sunday shade. Pages turning like a gentle sigh. Cotton clouds are painting the summer sky. An acoustic guitar plays soft and low. Nowhere to be, nowhere to go.
the scent of roasted beans in the air. Not a single burden, not a single care. Oh, these slow Sundays where the hours just slip away. Smooth jazz drifting on the breeze, lost in a story, mind at ease. Sip by sip, the worries fade in the cozy Sunday shade. Let the world outside keep spinning fast. I'll sit right here and make this moment last. Just a quiet corner, my coffee and me, flowing softly like a gentle sea. Oh, these slow Sundays where the hours just slip away. Smooth jazz drifting on the breeze, lost in a story, mind at ease. Sip by sip, the worries fade in the cozy Sunday shade. Slow Sunday, sweet vanilla, let it stay. Just the hum of the room and a lazy afternoon. Slow Sunday, fade away.
Softly now, I pull the wool blanket up. The tea has gone cold, resting my heels on the pine. The grain remembers my weight. I open the heavy cover. Dust hangs in the air. Here the wind cannot reach. The rain is a distant ghost falling on a roof of tin. I am a seed in the earth, waiting for the to turn. The ink is dark like the soil. Letters are rows of oats, planted by a hand I never met. I walk through the paper woods. My feet make no noise at all. The world is a heavy coat I left at the door. This page was a tall tree once, drinking from the mountain stream. Now it holds my breath, steady and slow. I am staying right here, lost in the grave.